Hello. City life can be quite impersonal, so I try to smile at people and thank them whenever they behave kindly, but some forms of antisocial behavior really do get on my nerves. Today, I'm talking to people about good and bad behavior. What kind of behavior in public places gets on your nerves?
I think what mostly gets on my nerves is when people listen to their music really loudly on the stereo when you're on the train or in a lift. I think that's a bit antisocial.
Probably noise more than anything, actually. I suppose it's one of those sort of things we've seen, the fact that towns, areas now get louder and louder, probably later into the night as well.
Wow, screaming babies in like shops and just generally around, and the parents kind of standing there and not really, just kind of ignoring the child, and you just want to just tell the baby to just shut up, but obviously you can't.
Loud noise. People with loud voices, people, bad manners.
When you're on public transport, like on a train, and couples start kissing in front of you.
Smoking within the vicinity. As someone that personally doesn't smoke, I find that it can get on my nerves at times.
Give a recent example of when you experienced good or bad manners.
The other day, just as an example, recent lack of manners, I think, was in a local park, and there was a rubbish bin nearby, but that person, instead of taking the extra effort to just simply walk over and drop it in, decided carelessly to just drop the rubbish on the ground where they were.
I travel a lot on the trains and things like that, so I find increasingly the actual noise on trains from people using mobile phones, things like that, really.
Well, recently, I've seen it a few times, you know, when you're shopping or you're in a restaurant and you're speaking to the person that's serving you, and maybe or they're on their phone or they're not really paying attention. You see that quite a lot, I think, in London particularly.
On the bus this morning, when an old gentleman got on and someone got up to give him a seat.
Do you think our attitude towards behavior changes as we get older?
Yeah, I think it does. I think as you get older, you become probably a bit more intolerant of certain sort of antisocial behaviour, and when you're younger, you're probably not as aware of it.
I think the older people definitely appreciate manners, good behaviour, and a good attitude.
I suppose so. I suppose we learn how to be more tolerant of it. We can be probably more short-tempered of it because we've probably had it all of our lives and we want it to sort of come to an end. But I think we learn how to sort of either walk away from it or ignore it, that sort of thing. So.
Yeah, definitely.
It becomes more important as you get older. You have to impress more people, therefore more polite.
Yeah, and you gain a conscience as you get older as well. But as kids, like, you just say whatever you want to each other kids.
Yeah, and you get away with it.
Kind of realise what you can and can't say as you get older.